These are the past form?
They are future, present, al-mudari, right? So they are al-mudari.
All
Which
three of
can be
them?
used for present or for future.
All three of them, right?
All three. Yadribu, he hits or beats, or he will hit or beat. Yansuru, he helps, or he will help. Yaftahu, he opens, or he will open. That's what mudari means. So we have no other tense in Arabic. The only tenses we have are past and madi and mudari. Madi and mudari.
Quick question, like, how, for example, zaraba,
Yeah.
when you make it into al-mudari,
Yeah.
how come the pronunciation, those fatha, kasra, those things change?
Well,
For example,
because we talked about the formula for this. You take the past and you strip it of all the harakat. You get rid of all the fatha, kasra, dhamma, and then you attach ayah at the beginning, and then put a fatha on the kasra on the sukoon on the fa. Dal in this case is the fa, right?
yeah.
Because it's against fa in the yaf'al.
You follow the example of that thing you wrote, yaf'al,
So يفعل يفعل يفعل.
Yeah. You can have yaf'al or yaf'al. And then from the last letter you put a dhamma. And the ayn, the lam has a dhamma, but the ayn will have either a kasra, a dhamma, or a fatha. You wouldn't know that unless you check the dictionary. But these other ones you know because it's the same thing applies. The same. Fatha, sukoon. Fatha, sukoon. Fatha, sukoon. Dhamma, dhamma, dhamma. Only the middle one is ayn changes. Kasra, dhamma, and fatha.
Because I thought yesterday you said that first and third they carry the same. So if for example the ba at the end, ba has a fatha in the past, right? But in the present and future it's supposed to carry that. Only the middle one changes.
No. What happens is, in the past, okay, once you know daraba, it's daraba. It can never be dariba or daraba. That's it. Okay? Because, and that you will know from the dictionary, from the Arabic language. You understand?
Right.
Or nasara or fataha. They will not change. But when you want to make the future for these, okay, this is what you do. For example, let's do this right now. So you want to change this to al-mudari or present future. This is what you do. You take la and ra and ba. Okay? Yes, and you add different. You get rid of all the harakat, fatha, kasra, whatever it may have. You get rid of those. Put a ya here.
That's always fatha. With fatha.
And the ya will always have a fatha. The next letter, which is the fa, the original letter, will have a sukoon. This two leave alone because you don't know this. And the last one, put a dhamma. Now for this one, you check the dictionary. Whether it should have a kasra or dhamma or fatha. In this case, the dictionary tells us that this has a kasra. So this is how you make the mudari. And you do the same with this. You put noon, sad and ra here, add a ya here, fatha, sukoon, dhamma, this you don't know, dhamma, and then from the dictionary you know this is dhamma. Fataha, the same thing. You put the three letters and add a ya, the fatha, sukoon here, and dhamma here, and from the dictionary you know this is fatha. So, coming back to what you were referring to, Tariq, the thing that changes and the mudari is everything changes. You take all the three letters and you get rid of all the harakat. You don't carry any of the harakat, you just carry the letters and you add a ya, and then the formula for mudari is this: fatha here, sukoon here, and dhamma here. This one, the second before last, that one you don't know, you have to check the dictionary. So with fatha in the past we get all three possibilities. These are examples.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When you say that for that one we do we look for? What are we looking for in the dictionary? Similar words with.
Well, no, if you're looking, for example, you know the word nasr, but you don't know whether you derive from nasr. Nasr means help, right? That's the original word. So you don't know whether you should say nasara, nasira, or nasura. You know nun has a fatha and ra has a fatha because the fa and the lam have to have a fatha for madi, right? The middle one, the ayn, you don't know. You check the dictionary for that. The dictionary will tell you whether it's nasara, nasura, or nasira. In this case, it happens to be nasara. That's what I mean by check the dictionary.
I've read the dictionary.
Okay, so let's move on to the examples of the madi. Nothing changes. This will always stay the same in the madi. The middle one changes. So let's change the middle one here to what? To a kasra. So if the madi has a kasra and ayn, you will have sami'a and hasiba. They're both the same scale, right? The difference arises in the mudari. For sami'a you have, what do? You get sin, mim, ayn. What do you do here? Dash hayat to it. Give the fatha, give this a sukoon. This one a dhamma. This one from the dictionary, you know it is yasma'. Hasiba, you take the letters again. Ha, sin, and ba. Dash hayat with a fatha. Give this a sukoon. Dhamma here. And the sin here will have kasra. Yahsibu. It also, by the way, has a form with the same meaning that has the fatha. In the Quran, it's yahsabu. Yahsabu annama al-watana, right? So that's also acceptable. So that tells you that in Arabic, sometimes it can have two possibilities, fatha or kasra, with the same exact meaning. So hasiba, yahsabu. So with kasra in ayn of madi and the mudari have two possibilities, fatha or kasra. The third possibility doesn't exist, which is for this one to have a kasra in ayn, and the mudari to have, for ayn to have a dhamma. That doesn't exist. So that's why it's not 9. It comes all the way down to 6, because 1 doesn't exist in this group, and 2 don't exist in the next group.
So yasma'u could be yasmi'u.
No, that's not what I'm saying. This is determined by the Arabic language or by the dictionary. You don't determine this. But what I'm saying is the possibility for this, if you don't know it, perhaps there are two possibilities. Suppose you're given a fi'al in madi. If the ayn has a kasra, you know that the mudari' ayn can only have a kasra or a fatha. It cannot have a dhamma, because that possibility doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You cannot have, let's make up a word, right? This is a made up word. I hope it's not a real word. Okay, so if you have shamifa, and then you say, you take all the 3 letters, attach ya to it, the fatha. And this is not a possibility, because you know, according to this rule, that this